Hello YouTube fans, here again. And I figure why not? I'll get some shit off my face, just bear with me. Beautiful. Where was I up to? Oh yeah, this one isn't a rant and review, it's a review. It's like an honour because you already know what I think of No Retreat, No Surrender, 1. You already know what I think of No Retreat, No Surrender, 2. Them two were reviews and rants. Like the first one was a Karate Kid, a wacky fucking fool wannabe. No Street, No Surrender 2. There are some good bits in it. I give it its due. There's a few good fight scenes in it, but then halfway through the film, it feels like I'm watching a Rambo. It feels like I'm watching a fucking Indiana Jones wannabe. And one of the characters you get to like gets shot, gets killed at the fucking end, which fucking pisses me off. You want to know that? Just go back and watch that review and rant. This one, on the other hand, is a different story. Just like number 2 is a different story. This is also a different story. And that's No Misty, No Surrender, Part 3, Blood Buffers. And the character who appeared in No Misty, No Surrender 2 always had me wondering, is he a different character? He's got to be a different character. It never mentions what happened back then. Never mentions Diggity D. And I do know that someone's asked me to do a review on King of the Kickboxers, which, funny enough, has the same actor. And there's a funny little bit where he's watching a movie, and long and behold, he's watching No Retreat, No Surrender 3, which always makes me chuckle that. But this one, it's not a rant, and it's not a rant. This one, to me, it was the very last No Retreat, No Surrender. After that, they never made a fourth, they never made a fifth, they never made whatever. They just stuck to it as the third one. And to be honest, that's fair enough because I actually think this ended beautiful. I'm not going to praise it because it's just as it falls, just like the other two. The acting isn't great. The acting sucks arse in parts of it. But in this type of movie, I can let it fly around my bald fucking head because I'm going into it for the martial arts. I'm going into it for the action. I'm not going into it for Oscar-worthy acting. And let's get to the fucking film. So this one come out in 1990. And it starts off where you get these terrorists robbing a bank. And you get this one guy and he's on Tutsis. And people think, well, what the fuck's that got to do with the film? Let me finished. So he's on Tutsis. These terrorists are robbing a bank. Long behold, the guy who's on the Tuts gets the better, swats all the fucking robbers. And you find out that the guy who's on these Tutsis is actually an undercover cop. He's got a brother, and I always wonder if it's the same character or he's playing a different role, but he doesn't get along with his brother. He doesn't get along with them. There's sort of like no love lost between brotherly love. And the father works like for the CIA and he's put these bad people away. And it's his birthday. Of all things, it's his fucking birthday. The terrorists find out where he lives and they beat him to a pulp. He tries to get the other hand and he gets his throat slit and dies. Now, my only issue with this one, my only issue is the villain is laughable. He looks like something you see in an 80s pop band. He's got fucking white hair. Seriously, he's got plain white hair. So fucking white, so fucking spiky. It's unbelievable. And it's just laughable. That's the only issue with No Retreat, No Surrender Part 3, like my dog barking, Blood Buffers. Unlike number 2, where the villain was more villainly, had his hair slicked back, he looked fucking evil. This one looks laughable. But that's the only nitpick. But the film, still good. The only bit is, the lad finds his dad dead, brown bed, he's crying the river, the son comes in, or the brother comes in and says, people die every day. And I'm thinking, what? What? Who the fuck written these stupid fucking lines? People die every day. It's your fucking dad, you fucking prick. People die every day. So I always thought that line was a bit fucking on. That's why I'm nitpicky with this, because some of the acting isn't really good. And you know, stupid lines like that just makes me fucking gins. But the rest of the film isn't bad. Because it's like brotherlies having to get along, having to go for revenge on the father's murder and go after the ones who killed the dad. And that's what the film is about. It's about that. It's about that in No Retreat, No Surrender 3. blood buffers. That's what it's about. So you get the lad, he goes undercover, he pretends to be the bad guy, so maybe he wants to get his revenge on the ones who killed his dad and find out why his dad was murdered. So it's more like espionage and all that. But one thing I like about this is, it's like I just said, rewind back, it's not trying to be like the Karate Kid. It's not like being a Rambo fucking wannabe. It's its own film. It's its own film. So the villains find out that this lad is who he is. They kidnap the buffer. There's a bit where they're electrocuting him. It kind of reminds me of the torture scene in the original Lethal Weapon. Remember Mel Gibson when he gets electrocuted? And they're threatening the pussy's drugs or his brother's going to be electrocuted. Long behold, he gets out of dodge the big brother. He beats up the baddies. There's a dirt half away, a bit of love interest. I didn't really give a shit about. And there's a great fight scene with Blonde. I just got him Blonde. So he's fighting with him, and this fight scene just goes on and on and on. You could go downstairs, make a cup of coffee, go out with your mate, have a fucking beer, have a vindaloo, whatever, and the fight scene will still go on when you come back to watch the rest of the film. It's a little bit like the dancing, but it's just a bit of martial arts. That's one thing I really like about this one. The martial arts is a lot better coordinated. Like No Mistake, No Surrender 1. Wow, it had Don Ford Van Damme in it. The fight scenes, I didn't really, wasn't that spectacular. A few hits here, a few hits there, a few punches here, a few kicks there, rippity fucking do that. No Mistake, No Surrender 2 had better fight coordination. Big words for me. The fucking third one had better fight coordination and all. So the baddie gets killed. They all get fucking killed. The baddies, that is. And one thing I do like about this, one thing I fucking like about it is it has a happy fucking ending. I give a shit about these characters. I didn't give a shit about number one with the Karate Kid wannabe. I didn't give a shit. I did give a shit about number two, but it had a shitty ending. In this, it doesn't. They all walk off. You get a bit of thematic music. Happy fucking ending. I say it again. An happy, satisfying ending. Do I want to see in today's era a no mistake, no surrender? No, because no mistake, no surrender, whether it's one, whether it's two, whether it's three, was that sort of era. It's hard to explain, but it's that sort of era. You know, the 80s and the 90s, when it came to martial arts, when it came to action films, had a certain way. In today's era, it's not going to touch the surface. It'd be all fucking CGI explosions. It'll be fucking shaky time non-stop. When it comes to the fighting scenes, this is what you'd be getting. See how that's knocking you sick? It's not me sick just doing that for half an hour. And that's what you get in today's fucking films. Shaky fucking Tam in the fucking fighting scenes. CGI kicks, CGI blood, shitty CGI fucking explosions. Who the fuck wants to see that? So, not really. I think it ended beautiful with number three. Because at the end, the buffers get along. The bit where he's undercover, there's a bit of swatting the buffer, he's undercover. I got to admit, that got a few lasting chuckles. And I do like at the end, the buffers get along, they become friends, they get the revenge on the death of the father. It had a satisfying ending, it wasn't downbeat. So I dilute No Mistake, No Surrender. Like I say, it come out in 1990, and it was a good one. But into then, my next review, what I've got a test on, will be without burping, King of the Kickboxers. Into then, be smart, be safe, and I'll see you later.